Yo, what's up guys, Sharoy coming back to you guys again with another video today. Today's video is going to be on the week 11 spring summer 2020 drop list for Supreme. I got the app loaded up on my phone here from Sub Community. I'm going to click on week 11 and I'm going to go over the drop list with you guys today. Not all the items are out yet, but I think a majority of them are, so at least I can put this video up on Tuesday and then we can all just sit back and watch whatever items roll in on Wednesday. So I'm going to go from the least voted item to the most upvoted item and give my opinions along the way. Alright, so at the very bottom of the list we have the Star Zip Up Sweater Polo. Now this item is something you should save for your grandfather or your dad if he's above 50. If that's not you, skip this item, go on to the next one. And that's what I'm going to do right now because this item is not worth talking about. It's at the bottom of the list for a reason and I personally don't like it either. I guess the blue colorway is cool in it, but besides that, it's not that great of an item. Next up we have the Silk Work Shirt. Now I like the fact I did a silk button up, but it has two pockets on the front to kind of make it like a work shirt style. I don't think that really works necessarily with a silk shirt, but to each their own. I personally would have gone for a black one or even that light purple looking one if it was not with the pockets in the front. Overall, I do like a silk shirt, but just not with the pockets in the front. It kind of kills the vibe for me. And on to the next item. Alright, next up we have the Liberty Floral Belted Pant. Now this one is just doing a little too much. I love the pattern on it. It's just on the wrong pant in my opinion. It looks kind of like a cargo jogger mix and has a belt on there too. So I guess you're getting two items for the price of one. If you want a Supreme belt as well, who knows if it has branding on it. But overall, it just looks like it's doing too much. I personally don't like this at all. The pattern I do like. I really appreciate the pattern. If it was just on a different pant, you can see this has Jacob Star vibes written all over it in terms of the pattern. And anyone else that wants to flex on Instagram, this is the go-to pattern. But in terms of what pant it is, I personally don't like it. They are, I guess, I'm assuming they're a lot roomier, and that's just personally not my style. If it was at least a tailored chino pant or even a chino pant that you could tailor, it would be a lot better. But it's just not the vibe that I want to go for. Alright, so this is an item I've talked about before, and it's actually one of the Raglan shirts, the Hourglass Raglan. I don't know which artist actually did the print. There's two of them, so I'm just going to talk about both of them together. In my opinion, this is Walmart quality from Supreme. This is no disrespect to the artist. The design is cool, but on a Raglan, it just doesn't translate well. It just looks like you want to get a Walmart shirt and you slap Supreme on the sides of it. So if you like this style, honestly, don't lie to yourself. Just go to Walmart, cop a few. It'll be a lot cheaper and you'll probably save a lot more money on it because you could get probably 10 and still pay less than you probably will for this one Supreme one. So we have the Hourglass one and we have the Dog Raglan one. Honestly, both of them are not my style. I just don't like this item. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about both of them together because there's not much to say about each one individually. Next up, we have one of the items from the Supreme collaboration for the week. Now, this week's Supreme collaboration is highlighted by Supreme and Barbour. I don't know much about the brand at all. I don't even know if I said the name right. All I know is that they're known for their wax cotton. So this here is their fanny packs. It's not hitting with me at all, and I don't think it's resonating with a lot of people as well because it's not one of the most upvoted items at all in terms of all the collaboration items. Do I think it's a really good functional piece? Probably, but in terms of resale, I would save your money on all the items I've said so far, including the ones from this collaboration, because it's not going to hit in my opinion. Maybe the cheetah print one will sell out because I don't think I've seen a cheetah print fanny pack, but I see the orange one going too just because of the MLB jacket that released last week or the week before that. I kind of forget. Next up, we have another item from the collaboration, which is going to be one of their bucket hats. It comes in the same three colorways. You got cheetah print, a neon orange, and then you also got black. So I honestly think orange might go once again because of the MLB collaboration, but cheetah print crusher, who knows? It might do better than the other colors, but I don't see this having resale at all. And I do expect higher retail values because I don't think any of the items from this brand are actually that cheap. What I've seen on Essence was like $500 or something like that. So I don't think any of these items are going to be at a reasonable retail point where you can have some resale value on top of that anyways. Next up, we have the lightweight wax cotton field jacket from the collaboration as well. Now this item in terms of functionality, yes, it's a really functional item. I'm sure you're going to get your wear and use out of it. And once again, you got the wax cotton to it. Overall, do I think it's going to have resale to it? Probably not. The black one goes hard just because it's a wax cotton. It's easy to match and has a utility style to it. The orange one will do well too. All the colors are good, and whatever piece you're going to buy, it is a functional piece from this collaboration, but I don't think it's going to have any resale value to it, so that's why it's on the bottom of the list because these are more personal items in my opinion. Alright, so next up we have the Twill Varsity Jacket. I love the vintage style of this jacket, but personally I'm not going to go for it. The colors don't resonate with me that well. The baby blue one with the white sleeves is cool, but it's just not personally something I'd go for. On the back you have a similar logo to the one that dropped on the hoodies, kind of in that Lakers, or I believe people say it's the Kings logo as well, so the Lakers or Kings font on the back with the Supreme spell out. It has a nice look to it. It's a good jacket. Personally, it's not for me, but do I see this doing well? In terms of resale, probably not, but this is a really good personal item. The all black might have an all black on the back as well, or it might have white writing similar to the one on the baby blue. Personally, I think the baby blue one is better with the white sleeves. It has more of a vintage look to it, and that would be the one to go for. Next up, we have the overdyed sweat shorts. Now, I think I've talked about this item before, or it has, or was supposed to drop a few weeks ago, but I guess Supreme's kind of messed up right now with the whole COVID situation, so the drops are kind of delayed on some of the items and they're getting switched around. Overall, these are a nice summer pair of shorts with a nice monochromatic Supreme written on it, but it's not really that great of an item. It's just a basic item in my opinion. Next up, we have the same floral print, which is actually going to be on a 6-panel cap, so it's more of a dad hat style to it. I don't think it translates well onto a hat. I think out of the 3 colors, the black hat, personally for me, I just go with more black hats in general. But overall, it's a nice item, but if you're not into dad hats and you're going for more of a camp cap look, then this is not the one for you. Or if you like fitteds, once again, it's a dad hat specifically, so that might take away a few people. I don't know how it's going to do in terms of resale at all. None of the items this week so far are anything that would go high in resale value. Maybe one of the few items I'm going to talk about later on might have some resale attached to it, but this is more of a personal week in general in my opinion. Next up, we have the world famous zip up hoodie. Now honestly, it's just a basic Supreme hoodie with world famous on the back, Supreme, and I don't want to talk too much about it. I guess they're doing more natural colorways because it's spring summer, and I know a lot of people have been going crazy about that natural colorway, so that's one plus right there. You got a natural colorway in this item, but that's pretty much it when it comes to this item here. Big spell out on the back, small patch on the front, nothing else to say about it. And then one more item that was supposed to drop a while ago but didn't end up dropping. It's basically an overdyed hooded sweatshirt. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't really think these sweatshirts are that hype. They're high up on the list, but they should be as far bottom as the shorts, and that 12 Varsity Jacket should be a lot higher in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but overall the colors are kind of summer colors. There's no natural or neutral color in there, so I know a lot of people will probably skip over this item unless you want a nice like pullover hoodie from Supreme in like a basic colorway. That's about it. Next up, we're pretty much done with the list at this point. Now these are one of the top 3 items. Now this is in 3rd place. We have the Supreme wax cotton camp cap, and I honestly think that this item here is going to do okay in terms of resale, especially in the cheetah colorway, just because of that red box logo on it, and it might go with that cheetah print North Face jacket that dropped a long time ago. So if someone has that, I can see them going for this item, and it has a nice spell out box logo on it. Box logo items tend to do better. I don't know how this cap is going to fit. It's a camp cap, so I don't know from this brand how they're specifically fitting, and I've never actually tried a Supreme camp cap before either. But overall, it's a camp cap. I don't think it's as hyped as it was back in the day, but you do have a nice big red box logo on it, so I see that one selling out first. Now, this item was supposed to drop so many times and has been pushed back. I don't even think it's going to drop this week. It's just here for show at this point. Nothing else to say about it. It's a waterproof lighter case, and it might have a big lighter in there. It's a nice item, small little accessory, but will it drop? Who knows? I don't think it's going to drop again. I think it might be delayed. I'll be pleasantly surprised if it ends up dropping, but we'll see what happens this week. And then finally, this is the most upvoted item and is the highlight of the week. It's the 1995 BMX Dirt Bike. I've never owned a dirt bike before, but it'll be cool. I honestly think this is going to be a friends and family item, what it's looking like so far. I don't know if they're going to ship this online or if it's even going to ship to Canada, so I guess I'm counting myself out of it already. I might do a live cop this week if this item drops. If it doesn't, I don't see myself going for anything. I'm just going for this item just because I know it will be limited in quantities and probably like 20 produced overall, so most likely it's going to go to friends and family, and you'll see it on Instagram. Everyone's going to be salty, and don't worry about it. Even if you had a slot in store and stores were open right now and you were first in line, you were probably not going to get this item anyways. And that is the highlight item of the week. That concludes everything that is on the drop list so far. Who knows, we might get a hyped item thrown in the mix last minute. But as of right now, it's looking like a really personal week. We've got some really hyped weeks so far, followed by some nice filler items here and there. Honestly, overall, this week isn't bad in terms of personals, but overall, in terms of hype, it's pretty low on the list in terms of what's dropped so far. And that is it for this week, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below if you liked any of the items from the drop list. What are your opinions on the item? If you're going for anything or if you're sleeping in. I think I'm going to sleep in this week unless the bike is dropping online. I'm just going to try for the hell of it. But even if I did try, I don't think I'm going to get this item just because bots and the limited exclusivity of this item are going to make it a lot harder. Plus, who knows, it might be America only in terms of shipping. That is it for this week, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the support you've shown me so far. We're at 1,700 subscribers. I honestly didn't think I'd ever pass 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 before the end of this year. I really think we can get there by the end of the next 2 months if we keep going at this rate. So I appreciate all you guys that have joined this family so far, and I hope you guys like everything on this channel and the content I'm putting out for you guys. From now on, I think I'll be going by just my name, which is Sharoy, and I've changed my channel name from Just Another Style Channel to Sharoy, and that's what it's going to be from now on. I think personally I'm at this place right now where I just want to go by my name, and I hope you guys follow me on this journey and we can keep growing as a family on YouTube together. I'll see you guys next time.